Alright guys, so today I'm going to take you on a tour of a house that I've already scouted out ahead of time. And we're going to do just the one house. It's not going to be like the videos I've done in the past where I do several. So just the one. So we are at a house decorated by Hatera. It's one of my favorite decorators in ESO that I've found so far. So this is the Grand Topal Hideaway. This is the island house that was available for just 4 days for 15,000 crowns. It is a massive property. With a 700 item limit for subscribers, 350 for non-subscribers. The item limit is extremely limiting given how large this property actually is, and you'll definitely see what I mean as we begin to go through the house. So we're going to start with the entirety of the exterior decorated area. Having scouted this ahead of time, I'm going to be skipping areas that are undecorated to cut some time out because, as I've mentioned, this property is huge. So let me just show you the map. This is a map of the property. Okay, so this area here is all largely accessible. This volcanic area really isn't. However, you can swim the entire way around the island. So in theory, you can decorate all the way around the island, and you can place items in the volcanic area even though you can't walk there yourself. So yeah, the property's huge. Alright, so this is where we poured it in. And here you can see we've got the baby Natch Pet set up with some coral and some on a sea sponge here. And we can see more coral kind of dotting various spots along the beach, and another larger coral over there. There's a fishing rack set up on this platform over there, and some more coral. We're not going to go too close, not a lot to see there. Here on this platform, which kind of serves as the entrance up to the main part of the property, we got some coral and a sea sponge set here at the base. We got some buoys. Nicely placed here, and a wheel with rope. And over here we've got an anchor chilling out with another wheel and some fish hanging. This net's part of the default decor and isn't movable. Ship's wheel here. We've got this kind of lean-to set up here with a bunch of food supplies stored in it, very neatly organized in a way that's extremely believable. It looks like something you'd expect to see out in the normal game world. And we got a rock set up here with some sea sponges and some coral and an anchor. Just a little bit of beachfront decoration there. Got a little fishing area set up here. A couple Argonian rough chairs, some fishing poles, some fish hanging on a rack. Lots more fish hanging, an area for preparing and perhaps serving fish, and another rack that could potentially be used for fish as well. So as we head over here, we see this kind of empty lean-to set up here. Not a lot going on with that. From here, we get a really nice view of the main part of the property, including all the structures. And it really kind of gives you an idea just how large this property really is. And over here, we've got a nice little kind of dinner party area set up. Being that it's the middle of the day right now, it's kind of hard to tell what the lighting is like in here. But it's having been in here at night, I can tell you that the area is dimly but well lit. Not unlike how one might expect for an outdoor dinner party area. You can see some food laid out. We got a big old keg, dishes on a shelf here, and some bottles. We got some food out. Everything looks pretty good. Looks how you'd expect something like that to look, and everything's well placed. Really well done. So here, under this tower here, I'd like to note that aside from this floor right here, none of the rest of what you're seeing here is default. This awning was added. These tapestries here, which kind of form walls, were added as well. So we go up into here, and we get some beds and a trunk. A couple dogs chilling out in here. I don't know, is this the dog's bedroom, or are there non-dogs asleep here as well? Hard to say, but there are a lot of goodies in here. Some trunks, a hamper. We got shelves with a skull, among other things on there. So again, everything's nicely placed. Just a really nicely done little area right there. Then we got this well hanging out here near the food area as well. It works, and you know, you can't go wrong with a well, really. So here, this wooden gate here, this is default. This is a non-movable item. This is just, it's here. That's just the way it is. And normally there's nothing kind of making it make sense. It's just sort of there. And aside from the path, it doesn't make a lot of sense. So I think these hedges that were added were a really nice call. It kind of makes the gate feel sensible and like it has a purpose. And it also, these hedges also serve to cut off the player from this area here that's largely dead space under the main house. Of course, you can still get here through several different ways, but it kind of cuts that off visually, and it leads you into the more decorated parts of the home, which I think was a really nice decision. So coming up here, so we've got some lines tied here with these large palm fronds hanging from the lines there. Kind of a nice touch. Well, we're going to skip the interior spaces for now. We'll come back to those later. And here we got a nice little sitting area. Argonians like to sit on the floor, so we got these cushions, chairs, and other cushions. We got some mats, some food laid out. Got the skooma bubbler there in the middle. So this is, you know, a place to chill, eat food, relax, have a good time. So here into the gazebo, we have what appears to be kind of a food storage slash maybe kind of like a kitchen prep sort of area. We got some food hanging there. We've got some shelves, some tables. Not a lot going on in here, but enough to say that, you know, something goes on in here, and it, you know, it looks good. Alright, so we're gonna head over this way and take a look at this statue here. So this statue here is brand new in the luxury furniture. This weekend, as this video is being recorded, it's available until sometime on Sunday, June 4th. It's about 27,000 gold to buy it. Anyway, it's placed nicely here in the middle of this stream, and we've got these Daedric Candles ritual set, casting light onto it. Even in the middle of the day here, we can see that the nice blue light cast against this statue works really well against the kind of off-white marble color. For a really nice effect, and again, the placement's really good, and it just works really well. I think that was an excellent choice. And we've got this rock layout here. The rock would appear almost to kind of have a face, almost like a Moai statue kind of going on there. So we'll come up here, and we've got in this ruins here, we have an Ashlander throne. This is a new item available for purchase in Vardenfell once you've completed a certain achievement. And these Cragglorn braziers outlining it, giving a nice glow. Even in the middle of the day, we can kind of see a sort of foggy glow that they kind of give off. It works really well with this throne. And over here, I believe this is technically a hood on a hook here, but it gives the appearance of a towel, which works really well as we head into what appears to be a hot tub kind of setup here. So it's a little hot tub here. We got some pillows and some glasses and a decanter there, and a couple lanterns that lead us into the pool as well. And above the pool, we've got a statue, which we're rocking some nice lighting effects with. The purple glow is most likely from a Colovian projection crystal. That'll be from Ralka, from the achievement vendor. I'm guessing that it's probably placed inside the statue, and it's glowing through the statue, and it's having a really nice effect. Really cool stuff going on there. So we'll head up here and take a look at another statue. Again, we're using some lighting effects here. It's a Grave Watcher statue. There is a Dream Shard tucked into the hilt of the sword that is casting glow against the stomach of the statue. And that's a really nice effect. Again, at nighttime this would be a lot more visible, but even during the day we can definitely see that there's something going on and it looks pretty good. We got this tree here with these, with kind of a willow tree, with the foliage hanging down blocks us off from this next area. We could theoretically go through, but I can tell you that there's not anything there. So I think having this hanging down and blocking that off visually and encouraging the person not to go there is a good choice, because again, given the item limit on this house, there's going to be a lot of empty space. So here we've got this really kind of custom done area here where we've taken some Argonian lattices, and, or well, I say we, Hetera has taken some Argonian lattices and put some ivy on them and created this really nice kind of natural feeling area. We've got some seating, we got some kind of light going on there, probably another Dream Shard. And we've got our regular counter grill here for cooking. We've got lights hanging there, and we've got some mushrooms or herbs or some sort of plant hanging there as well. So this is a very nicely done little area right here. So we got another statue, lots of statues, lots of lighting effects. So again, this is got the purple glow. This will be a Colovian projection crystal again. Set into the statue. Most of the light reflecting off the inside of the shield there, and then back up to the underarms. Creates a nice ethereal effect. And here, this is another statue that is available right now from the Luxury Furnisher. And the platform that is on is available as well. The lantern, the actual lit lantern inside of this statue is not there by default. That was added, and it's a really nice touch. Makes it actually have light, which it looks like it should. And then the floating flaming shard thing in the other hand is also not default, and looks really good. And to be honest, I don't even know what that is or where it comes from, so I'm going to be having to ask Hetera about that once I'm done making this video, because that is really cool, and I think that was a really awesome choice there. Alright, so that's going to wrap it up for the exterior. We're going to head now to the interior. We're going to start with this lower, but what I typically consider the main house, but as we'll see, decoratively speaking, the other house is the main house in this one. So not a lot going on in here. We've got a little sitting area here set up around this kind of large fire set up in the large pot thing here that I can't think of a better name for. A couple beds, couple chests, a little dresser going on. Again, not a lot going on in here. Just kind of, you know, more of like a guest bedroom kind of thing set up down here. It works. Alright, so we're going to make our way up now to the larger structure that isn't typically used as a main house, but certainly can be and is in this case. And we can see a couple red guard awnings have been placed, and they work really well, surprisingly, on this house. And we've got some hanging wood elf sensor there, and on the opposite side as well. And actually, before we head to the house, because I forgot about this little part of here, we'll see if there's anything going on in this gazebo. I got a little chandelier set in here, a couple stools for sitting, chair and another stool for sitting. So not a lot, but you know, enough to say, hey, I saw this area and put a couple things in it so people can sit and enjoy the view. So now we'll take a look in here. And right away, we're struck with just beautiful view in here. Everything is just wonderfully beautiful and terribly red guard. And I use the word terribly very nicely. Very red guard in here, much red guard, much love for the red guard. Red guard stuff looks fantastic. So we've got carpets, we've got pillows, we got a counter, we've got painting on the wall. Oh no. The painting is floating. It's the only flaw I've actually seen so far. So we got one floating painting in here. The house is otherwise really nice. Projection crystal here on the shelf is casting its light through the bookcase and on the curtains there in the back, which looks really cool. We've got some lit sigil stands around the room. We got this really cool setup in the middle with the chandelier, and then from the chandelier we're hanging some mosaic pots with plants in them, and we've got, looks like most likely dream shards inside of them to give them a glow as well. So that's a really neat effect, and a really interesting and cool design choice. And of course we've got this canopy bed here. We've got a couple puppies chilling out on the bed with some food. Again, it's another situation where it's like, I don't know if this is actually like the dog's room, or if, you know, an actual person lives here as well. Either way, dogs in this this house are definitely well treated. But yeah, as you look around, everything's nicely placed with the exception of that one painting that we already pointed out. Just really awesome job in here. Like I said, Hetera is one of my favorite decorators in ESO that I've come across so far. She's got several properties and she's decorated them all nicely, and in some cases decorated them several times and nicely each time. So you can probably expect to see her in more of my videos, and I'm sure she's already been in one as well in a random visit. So I'm just I'm panning around, giving you another look at this room. This room is definitely kind of the centerpiece and hallmark of this house. It's really well done, and just really awesome looking. So that's it. That's a look at Hetera's Grand Topal Hideaway. Thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. If you know of any other really great looking houses, let me know. I'll be checking houses out and, you know, picking my favorite and featuring it from time to time. So if you've seen good ones, let me know in the comments below.